Good morning to all. I'm Himanshu Srivastava. Today we'll read the poem Chivvy by Michael Rosen. This video includes stanza-wise explanation, summary, and short answer type questions. So let's start the poem. Grown-ups say things like speak up, don't talk with your mouth full, don't share, don't stare, don't point, don't pick your nose. Here, poet is telling that it is the habit of the grown-ups to counsel the youngsters. They keep instructing the child to speak up even when the child does not want to make the reply. That time also they want the child to speak up. They further advise him not to talk loudly and that he should not stare at anything. Means the youngster should not stare at anything and should not talk loudly. Further, the grown-ups, he is told not to point fingers at anybody and also never to dig his fingers in his nose. So these are the things that is told by grown-ups to the youngsters. Sit up, say please, less noise, shut the door behind you, don't drag your feet. Haven't you got a hanky? Take your hands out of your pockets. So the elders too have certain directions to give him. They tell him to sit with a proper posture, to say please and make less noise. The child should also shut the door behind him and never drag his feet while walking. He should always have a hanky for ready use and should keep his hands out of the pockets. So these are the instructions given by the elders. Pull your socks up, stand up straight, say thank you, don't interrupt. No one thinks you are funny. Take your elbows off the table. Can't you make your own mind up about anything? The child has to be a refined being. He should wear his socks properly and pull them up. He should stand straight and not clumsily. He should also take care to say thank you on being given something. He should never interrupt during a conversation. He should not behave in a funny manner to draw attention. He should keep his elbows off the table. At times, he should be wise enough to take his own decisions. So, these are the instructions given by the elders. Now, this is the summary. The word chivi means urging someone continuously to do something. Grown ups usually have the habit of asking the children to do or not to do something in order to teach them good manners. They would tell the child to speak up, not to talk while eating something, not to look fixedly at anybody, not to point, not to pick or clean the nose. Most children don't like such instructions. Grown ups also teach the young ones to say please, to keep quiet, to shut the door behind them, to keep a hanky, not to drag feet while walking, and take their hands out of their pockets. So these are the instructions. They shout at the children to pull their socks up, to stand straight, to say thank you, not to cut in, and not to rest their elbows on the table. They try to teach manners and rules of a cultured life. They also expect the children to think independently and behave nicely. That's why the elders say to the youngsters. This is the Hindi explanation of the poem. These are some questions, MCQ type questions based on the extract. The instructions are given so that the children learn good manners. Who have the habit of always instructing the child, the grown ups? How far are the instructions liked by the children? They are not liked by the most children, those instructions. Who speaks this line to whom? Grown ups. Why is the child asked to stand straight? What does walking by dragging feet suggest? Make a sentence of your own using the word drag. Who is giving these instructions? To whom are these instructions being addressed? Why would the child need a hanky? To behave in public, one needs what? To be well mannered. The child stops speaking when asked not to interrupt. The above lines are addressed to the children, and the above lines the speaker is true, yes. Now, some very short answer type questions. Why do the grown ups tell the children not to talk with their mouth full? What all instructions are given by the adults regarding noise? What happens when the adults give too many instructions to their children? So, these are some questions, and I hope this will help you out to understand the poem. Thank you.